Hi, I'm Philippa and it's Fat Talk Free February, and today I'm going to talk you through the 4 steps that you actually need to have a real body image breakthrough this month. So hopefully you're on the challenge with us and you're starting to notice some of the times when you want to say something about your body image. You want to say, oh, I look so fat in that, and then you're going, oh, hang on, no fat word this month. How do we deal with this in a different way? So I'd love to hear how you're going with it. So the 4 steps that I mentioned last time in terms of actually changing your body image issues and finding some freedom from them is actually really simple. And often we think that the answer to our problems is going to be some miraculous, outstanding thing, but actually the process is pretty simple. It's just a matter of actually doing it. So if you've started Fat Talk Free Feb, then you're already doing it. The first step is recognizing what's going on, recognizing the problem. So some of you may be totally aware that you have body image problems. It's something that's going on in your head. You can't escape from it. Whenever you look in the mirror, you feel fat and ugly. And, before you go on stage or auditions or whatever it is, that's something that's really big for you. Maybe it is part of your eating and your exercise, kind of all gets a bit intense because of it. But some of you may not actually realize how much of an effect the way you see your body is having on you. So Fat Talk Free February is great because you get to pay attention for a whole month. And so the first step is recognizing, when am I fat talking or even fat thinking? Because it really starts in your head, doesn't it? It's not actually about how you look. Remember, body image is not about how you look. It's about how you feel, how you think you look. So it starts in your head. When are you fat talking or fat thinking? Where do you do it? When do you notice the times? When are the times that this comes up again and again? Is it when you're at a restaurant about to order a meal? Is it when you walk into the studio first thing in the morning? What actually is the impact of these thoughts and feelings and behaviors on your life? If you can recognize that, that's actually the first step. That's going, oh, hang on, this isn't just something that I just do without thinking. I'm actually conscious of it and aware of it. And you can't change anything if you're not aware of it. So don't diss this first step. It's actually hugely important. Okay, but once you recognize it, then you actually need to, we all just go, okay, I've noticed the problem, let's get over it. But unfortunately, that's not how we work. And so if you want to change something like pretty deep, how you see yourself, that's, how you see your body in space is a pretty deep part of who you are. So you can't just sort of throw that out the window and say, okay, well, now I'm just going to like myself. But you actually need to help yourself make that change. And to make that transition, you need to do a reality check. So the second step is actually saying, is this perception of my body, my image, my appearance, the way I look, the way I feel in my body, is this actually accurate, or is this helping me, or is this just kind of stuffing around with my head? And so when you do a reality check, you're able to say, okay, this is how it is. Is this helpful? Is it not? And you've got a little bit of evidence, I guess, for your brain to help it go, okay, do I want to keep doing this or do I want to change? So that's the second step. The third step, once you've done the recognizing, you've done the reality check, then you're actually getting to the point where you can think about releasing this issue. And what we like to say is getting over it. But you're actually able to say, look, I can see this happening in my life. I don't like it. It's not working. And this is why. And then you can actually release it in a whole lot more effective way. And the fourth step is actually then once you're there, you can reach out and be honest about how you see yourself without feeling like you need to cover up, and actually experience some change in your ability to talk about this and even help others. Once you start to be able to talk about your own image issues, it's amazing how many other people you can help. So they're the 4 steps. In our next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about how to do that reality check so that you can shift from just knowing there's a problem to actually releasing it. So stay with us for that next video.